Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bus.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick. And
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth.
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been...
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's FBSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. Guys, this should be a fun one.
It's old versus new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement of Paris FC.
And tonight, Paris needs this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad. But I know that Louis Dupont and Marseille would love the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspiration for this year. Someone must have gotten their singles crossed if he winds up that open in three-point range. I'm not sure that was the plan.
Now here's Barrow. Outside Dupont. Parker a screen. Shot clock at 6. There's Barrow with the 3. That shot missing. Rodgers. He dents the rim with that two-hand slam.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
But you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point, the youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Shots good by Dupont.
And Dupont has lots of confidence firing that 3-ball. It's one of the many reasons why scouts love this kid.
Out to the left wing. Rogers. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Now here's Barrow.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot. Off to a fast 2-for-3 start.
Barrow showing his fight near the hoop. Nice trip down the floor from Marseille.
Pass to Zadirko. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Brisebois outside. Back to Barrow.
6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything. He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Portier outside.
Rogers.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside.
Good work defensively by Elich.
Launches a 3. Hit the shot at the very last second.
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Pressure? What pressure? You cannot rattle this guy no matter what.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Paris FC bat. And so it's Marseille with it.
They trail by 6.
Valois. Dupont.
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Brisebois, long range.
Drops in the tray.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight. How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Pass to Dumont. Over Bessieux. And again, it's Marseille converting.
He had a big height advantage.
Well, it's tough to bring a big man that far out from the hoop. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Let's see how they match up with it next time down the floor.
Rogers. And it's off from 3-point range.
Marseille trailing. Now Brisebois.
He's got 5.
Pass to Dupont.
Got a hand on it.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks. Not really the best decision. Get that easy, too. No need to make it too fancy.
Elitch the block. And here they come. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. This is his first free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing top competition. It's been a win-win.
Brisebois outside. Left side to Paul. There's Barrow with the 3. Yes, and it's Dupont with the assist that time.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They set the screen to the right side. Takes the 3, and he makes his 9th shot of the game. He's only missed 4.
When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Outside Dumont.
Rogers.
Defended by Bourgeois.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Here's Barrow with the 3. And Elitch pulls it down. Harris with the lead.
Rogers.
Guarded by Dupont.
Rogers.
Another 3 for Paris.
And that does it for the first half of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 7. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Brisebois long range. The shot is good. Parker making the play.
And when Brisebois is shooting with confidence, he's a real problem. Outstanding initiative right there, catching and firing.
Rogers. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Brisebois long range. And again, it's Marseille basketball from deep.
Brisebois looking to match his opponent's work on the arc. Firing back with a 3 of his own.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half.
Here's Portier.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Stolen by DuPont. Oh, fast break for Marseille. And DuPont throwing it down.
And you see just how quick and confident DuPont is. He knows he's converting when he's on the fast break.
Launches it. Another three for Paris.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, the perimeter is where Brisebois earns his living. Defenders can't lose track of him out there.
Stolen by DuPont. To the paint.
Out of bounds, Marseille ball as they keep possession. Here's Brisebois.
14 points for him. Here's Barrow with the three. No, it doesn't. And his fourth miss in 8 attempts. Rogers.
They get it back.
Zadirko. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, defensively, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going. But right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
And it's going to... Two free throws, drew contact on the shot.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
The kick out to Leduc. Portier. Pass to Dumont.
Just 5 on the clock. Rogers. And the wing jumper offline.
And there's a foul. Now called Paris. Barrow outside.
There's the triple.
Marseille, no good that time either. And it's Paris with the ball.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the middle, Rogers.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires from the line. Parker misses. Rogers drains the three-pointer.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Outside Illich.
Rogers.
And Paris, another triple.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly. Tim, I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Pass to DePaul. Parker a screen. Barrow outside.
Clock at 6. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And it's Harris with the ball.
Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points.
Here's Dumont.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Brisebois outside. Pass to DuPont.
Will it go?
And out of bounds, Harris will take it.
Tough break. If they have any hope of making a comeback, they've got to take care of the ball better.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been. Rogers.
Guarded by DuPont.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They try to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Parker a screen. Brisebois long range. A rebound by Vasseur.
And they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, you know, for me at least, it's tough to say where they've been better, offensively or defensively. Rogers.
And the rebound goes to Marseille basketball. Brisebois with the ball. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EDA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans.
And Pete, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EDA Championships?
It feels incredible!
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned every...
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've...
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy. Our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all. Here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now, Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Zadirko. Ganesh defending. Rogers. That one falls. Nice speed from Demol.
Zero hesitation for MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Outside Toprak. This one for three. And Illich pulls it down. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, these are... the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Takes it out to Portier. Out of bounds, Istanbul will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Ball drives in. Harris grabs the miss. So much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Toprak. Ganesh sets a screen.
Off target from outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rogers gets it to go from downtown.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And here's Zadirko.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
The kind of powerhouse play you want to see from Ganesh. What a jam.
That's a miss, and it's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Here's Toprak. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Rogers.
Toprak covering.
Rogers. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc. Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Count it.
Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP, pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
Here's Bougon. And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 12. And don't go away.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter action of the EBA Championship getting underway. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last... Istanbul making a change here.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
A rebound by the Sewer.
Rogers. He dents the rim with a two-hand slam.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
Pass to Idemish. Kaya.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
It's going to go on Elich.
The first one falls. And he hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. To the wing on the left. Good on the three-point shot.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Foul called that time. On the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Monsieur picks one up.
At the line for Istanbul.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Rogers. Offline with the 3.
Istanbul squad struggling.
From 17 feet out, he can't get that one to fall.
Here's Paris.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Here's Korkmaz. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's a deflection. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. So he comes up empty, missing both. Five to shoot. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Oh!
Showing a little extra flair with the thunderous throwdown.
Kaya outside. Pass to Toprak. Now here's Bougon.
Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. Rogers. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
He jams it in with authority.
So easy into the air. The hang time, MP, making it look effortless.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea. And a foul called on Kaya. That is his first foul of the game.
Rogers. Toprak covering.
Rogers. And down it goes, jamming it home.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Move on for three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Rogers.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Outside move on.
Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
There's no shortage of moxie to Yilmaz's game. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets his hands on the ball.
Connects from three-point range.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And that's Istanbul's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they keep possession. Here's Gouval. Outside for Toprak.
Buries it from three-point range.
Spreading out the floor. You want that in a swingman like Toprak.
Rogers.
Toprak covering.
Six on the shot clock. Rogers. No good with the triple.
Outside Gouval.
There's the triple.
Another three for Istanbul. And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
He kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Terrific energy from MP down in the paint, working hard to get the shot off while being fouled.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Toprak. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
He's done a ton to help this team. He needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
Rogers.
Toprak covering. And another miss by Paris.
To the middle.
Ganesh.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, make or miss, Ganesh is going to draw whistles. He's just really hard to contend with.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Rogers. No good from outside. With the fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. Here's Paris. They have a 19-point lead. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. From outside the arc.
The shot is good on the assist by Ilic.
Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
Pass to Ganesh. Toprak.
Pulls up on the wing. Drained for 2 points.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Gouvan might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time.
Here's Ganesh.
He has 5.
Pass to Gouvan. Here's Idemish.
Shoots the 3.
Again, the miss by Istanbul Basketball.
Rogers. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, we know there is not 1 ounce of quit in MP. A little contact on the drive is no problem for him.
Now here's Gouvan.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they're...
Teams deciding to change it up.
Three from Kaya.
It's good from long range.
How about the high release from Kaya making it look as easy as a warm-up shot?
Rogers. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Ganesh sets a screen.
Gouvan for 3. That shot off.
Here's Paris.
The 3 is up.
And Paris, another triple.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Pass to Blanchet.
Inside.
And here's Vasseur. Ahern left side.
Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Move on with it. Kaya outside.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Rogers.
He's covered by Gouvan.
Rogers. Over to the left wing. From the arc. Good on the triple.
They are dialed in when three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Leduc.
Lache. That three off the mark.
With his size, you have to love the way Emil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. Pass to Kaya.
Buries the long-range jumper. Rogers. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest
Hey, Bobby, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, baby, look it. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. Technically, there are two of them.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Stars put out Illmatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
okay.
go.
There's my
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select MP.
Wow!
Yes!
Yes!
Congratulations!
tax. I spent the ticket on boat. My wife, and that was facts. Twitter don't believe the hype. I put my life on wax. I made it back and do that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake. I ain't the type relax. These dang rails put a lick ways to get them. What's a name like a freight train? On a
It's your night tonight.